let's go live. All right, making sure everything's up and running. I really need to work on some video intros. You know what? All right. Well, we are going to get started on our episode 2 playtest of Deception in Daedalus, I think is the name of the actual module. Daedalus being the world. We had rumblings in Raven Barrow during Cobalt Con 2018. Tonight is called A Knight's Era, episode 2. For all you wanna-knows, all that's tuned in to watch us tonight on our special broadcast of Praetor's Rejects. We will not be playing tomorrow night. The ladies have it off. And next week, I believe that Moondog will be running the ladies through a session, one shot. So I'll get with him and make sure he records that so we can post it up later on the YouTube channel. But anyway, we're gonna hop on over to Discord because yeah, that's right, Moondog. I got a few people watching. Hey, actually, I have a couple people. Thanks for tuning in. And then all the bots. I hate the bots. I really hate the bots. Just disturb me greatly. Anyway, let's see what everybody's saying.
I didn't know so.
Yeah.
Let's catch them. I'm talking about something bad about me.
Everybody run.
Run! What's up, folks? Are we ready to
Go
play?
on, Duff.
Hello.
We're just talking about our great and awesome DM, and you know
What, Josh?
What?
All right.
Yeah. See, he's quiet over there. Didn't say a word, did he?
I know not what you speak of.
All right. I've got to work on some video intros for the channel. That is next on my list if I get all this damn programming done, because it's kind of boring. I like one for the girls and what I have for, actually the only girls is the only one that has a video intro now. Oh boy, I got to work on that.
That's
Anyway,
true.
It's true.
You're gonna get video intros too.
Yeah, so I'm getting one for the Blackmore group, and then I'm going to do one for my channel, because now with the different game scenarios that we're going to be running, I need to have some intros so people know what is going to be playing on the channel. Super cool. All right. Well, so we are here for episode 2 called A Knight's Error, and we have 4 of our original players from episode 1 that was ran during Cobalt Con 2018, Casey's wonderful convention up in Colorado, and oh my god. Okay, I must be tired because I'm already forgetting everything that I'm supposed to remember. I'm not really good tonight. Colorado Springs, there you go. Real hard town to remember. Anyway.
Early in the night for that, Duff.
Yeah, I know. So it's going to be awesome. And so yes, we're here to test play episode 2. It will be a little rough, so be gentle with your DM. But I think it's got enough here that'll satisfy even the staunchest D&D player. And I got 5 of them. They're going to bust me up if I don't do this right. So, we'll do introductions here. And you tell us each a little bit about yourself and your character if you remember any of it. And then on our last but not least, it'll be taking over for Skeeter Green when he played with us, will be Jackalogical, who plays on our Mondays and Thursday nights games. And hopefully we'll DM sometime soon on the channel so we can get his awesomeness as a DM over his players to abilities. But anyway, we'll start with ladies first, and that'd be a mine. So say hello, tell us about yourself, what you do, what you've got, all that fun stuff. Please.
Character and person alike.
All of the above, please. Yep.
All right, cool. I'm a Mai. You'll see me in the Discord a lot. I like to make maps. I'm a graphic designer by trade. Yay. And I love making graphics and logos and branding for all things. But D&D is definitely my favorite one to do that stuff for. That's basically me. And today I'm playing a half-elf paladin. Her name is Malrona Daskar, and She is level 5. And she is blind in her right eye from battle scars. So she's pretty scarred up from her past and stuff. But she's always there to help out her allies. So, yeah.
She is, and the lovely overlay that you see tonight, a good part of that was developed by Amai. So just make sure we all give her a big round of applause. She contributes a lot across this channel and our next guest channel. The wonderful, the greatness that he is, Josh of the Dungeon Dwellers. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Josh, and I have a problem. It's Dungeons and Dragons. I am from the Dungeon Dwellers channel. I run a weekly D&D game over there. We've got some other stuff on the channel as well. I'm playing Corcray, who is a half-elf bard. Yeah, he's pretty nuts.
He is. It seems to go hand in hand.
It really does.
So tell us, give us a little. You can pimp out the D&D, the Dungeon Dwellers channel. What night y'all run? You know what?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, give us a little background.
Well, we're running on Wednesdays. We're running a 5e campaign where I DM and write the story. It's all homebrew. That is at 6:30 Eastern every Wednesday, unless it's a holiday or we're missing enough people where I feel we need to call it off. But for the most part, every Wednesday. And then every other Tuesday at 7 Eastern, we have a Starfinder campaign, which is DM'd by Sarah, who is a lethal skirt in chat. She's pretty awesome. She's writing the story all by herself. It's her first time really DMing, and she is doing a hell of a job.
Glad to hear it. All right. Next is Devil Dog, who has been a part of this channel and also plays over there with the Dungeon Dwellers on Wednesday nights. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, I am Devil Dog 1833 in Twitch. I'm also in Discord a lot. Other than that, that's pretty much what I do. D&D. It's an addiction. It's been that way for a long time.
Bust my balls all the time.
Yeah. I do that too. I bust both my DMs.
Yeah.
And I am playing Jadad, the human variant cleric who is going around and trying to preach the word of Fondel.
Fondling? What?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next, Shorty Beard, part of the channel, has played a few other games with us, and I believe you also stream a little. Shorty, is that true?
This is true. I do. So yes, I'm Shorty Beard here on Twitch and everywhere else that you can find me that matters. And yeah, the channel actually we just hit affiliate status like maybe 2 weeks ago, and growing fast and doing well. And I just do video game streaming, doing Chrono Trigger right now, which is a lot of fun. And
congratulations, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been taking off the last couple of weeks, real big time, and it's been awesome.
That's so good. I'm happy for you.
And I am playing the half-elf ranger, Erleman, and yeah, he's a quiet, rangery, sneaky, stealthy, shoot him with an arrow kind of guy.
Okay. All right. And like I said, not new to the channel or into participation in general, but new for tonight's game, he's had to probably do some quick reading up on his character and tweaking a little bit for himself, is our one and only Jackalogical.
Hello, I am Jack or Jackalogical. By day, I am a medical assistant and caregiver, and by night, I usually play a healer. I, too, am an ampersand addict, and I am playing It Ain't Kaz tonight, and I am a druid, and I grew up alone in the woods. like a normal human.
I didn't catch that back end.
I
That's
love
pretty
that.
funny. It
I
ain't
was waiting for it.
Sorry, folks. There's always a Kaz in his game somewhere, and each one he runs. That's funny. That's pretty good, dude.
I love it.
That is. Well done. Okay, and each one of you may, I didn't do this beforehand, is make sure you have inspiration. Prater's Rejects boss lady's here. Yes, baby. Hi.
Good evening.
Okay.
Hello, Miss
Hi,
Duff.
Mom. Hey, baby. They're all saying hi to you. Okay. I'm just getting started. See ya. I have to make sure to say hi to her. I get in trouble. She heard. Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Miss Duff.
Well, that's it for today.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, the stream goes dark. All right. No, she usually gets home right about the time I start now. So from work. All right. So here we are. A recap of what has happened previously with the group is the group here are agents to an organization called the Blackmore Society on this planet of Dalis, and they are currently in a small little hamlet town of Ravensbottom, sent there by their boss Praetorius, who had been contacted by a Count von Rampat that something mysterious was that there was a death in the town, and he was calling upon the agents to come here to find out what was the cause and try to determine, who did it and stuff like that. So they made their way to town, but were actually on the way to town were ambushed by some brigands who seemed to have a different motive other than just trying to rob them. They waylaid they took them out, made it to town. The Count rode in, flourishing, very sure of himself, saying to say hello to the group as they met in the town center, and then proceeded to assess them all, and then left the group to get started with their investigation. The group made their way over to the house where the murder took place. It was a very bloody scene. In their workings and investigation, they then found tracks that led off into the field, into the farm area to the west, ran into a pack of kobolds that were there that were trying to camp and were going to scout out the area to create trouble. From there, found off the creek bed, a little cave area where they tracked into the cave, found some zombies, and went up there, took the zombies out, and then found some other dead bodies there, plus a meat cleaver that had been disposed in this hole that was in the middle of the farm area. Made their way out of this hole while they were still following the tracks to the butcher's house, which was right over here. And in that discovery, found the butcher down in the bottom level of his little house. And when they confronted him, he attacked, but also they then were sorely met with a ghoul that was in there. And they dispatched those horrific creatures, and the ghoul and the butcher, but there was a brief shout out by the butcher as he died, "This wasn't the way it was supposed to go," and then he died. So the group took their findings and what they thought back to the town center, to basically the town elder, and were letting them know what was going on. And the Count then made a reappearance on a very hurried leaving of town, letting the group know that he would pay them for their discovery, and they should stay for the winter festival that was getting ready to happen in town. And if they ever found themselves in the town of Mersburg, which is a big metropolis city, where he was apparently headed to, they should stay at a hotel that was famous there, and he would take care of all their needs while they were there. And he gave them a flyer as he was riding off quickly. And that was kind of the lowdown of that episode. And so the group now, picking up from there, you have spent a couple of days in the town, kind of, cleaning up a little bit, relaxing. The town has been very excited that you were successful in tracking down the killer and basically putting the crime to rest. And they invited you to stay for another night because the festival was going to take place the next day. And so that's exactly what the group does. And here's what we've got. We've got a new map. How about that? Is that not cool or what? The town square
Color.
is cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Oh my.
we pick up here, and so since solving the murder in Ravensborough, the town folk has been most friendly and hospitable to you and your companions. It has been just a few days, but both the villagers and the Count, but before he left for Merseburg, insisted that you stay through the winter festival now taking place in town. All around you, people are dancing, singing, drinking, and basically enjoying all kinds of games and other fun activities. Their merriment is contagious, and you soon find yourself tapping your feet or humming to the tune as the day goes on. What you know is that the Winter Festival is a time-honored tradition in which mostly superstitious citizens attempt to banish the frozen lord's influence over the land and ring in an early spring. Sometimes it works, other times it does not. But the festivities are almost always entertaining, and you definitely have found yourself relaxing, going, this job ain't so bad from time to time. Most of your exposure to the Winter Festival in the capital, in this area, basically in bigger cities and all that, basically includes like taverns and street parades and stuff like that, because it's pretty well known that the whole area does that. But the country folk they basically, they've got an effigy in the center of town there that they've burned. It was kind of like a pagan ceremony. It was like a sacrifice to the frozen of the frozen lord to try to burn away the cold. And they also probably may have sacrificed a pig or goat in there too. There may have been something else going on in there, but so be it.
As you do.
Yes, maybe their ways are a little archaic, but knowing that they're out here in the countryside, that you can tell that maybe their ways are a little bit different from those in the city life, simple country ways. But nevertheless, as you're having a great time and walking around, the town elder by the name of, oh boy, here he goes. Where is he at? Hedicus Threshmore. Basically, after he assesses that that big thing in the center there, which was the effigy, he begins to turn, because it looks like he's going to, he's getting ready to hold his hand up. He's got a little horn that he's going to blow, because he's asked y'all to kind of sit there and be ready, because he said, I'm going to give you a proclamation to honor y'all for what you have done and all that. And it just, it's coming just about as he puts his lips to the horn. From the back of the other side of town, you hear this blood-curdling scream. Ah! And you look to the source, and across the square, coming just about right here, you see what was once a man, his eyes hollowed out, his flesh falling away, and his hands that had outreached with his claws, jagged claws, and he's biting into the neck of one of the villagers. Chomp, 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 chomp. And
dear.
you look, and also as the horror clears for a brief moment, you see behind them, there are more of them coming. Oh no. And hold on. Oops. Don't get to identify them. And let me showcase where they are. And they are stumbling in.
Ooh.
Oh my.
And let me see. I missed one somewhere. There he is. And on the where I had okay, I can a dead. And
I'll
another
look
one.
to the guy that was going to blow the horn and be like, is this part of the festivities?
No,
I don't
it's
think
not.
so.
What evil befalls us now? Help us, help us. And we're going to start it off with a bang with initiatives. Yay!
Well, they started a fight. They're going to get
They
one.
started a fight, and there are 2 dead on the ground already, as you can see. And
I
you
already
see,
rolled poorly.
yeah. So what you see are most of them look very skeletonous, pretty much just clothes and bones, and there's still some flesh dropping off of them. But there are 2 of them that you kind of see that are a little bit more firmer in the old waistline. They have a little bit more flesh on them, still definitely pale. You all may roll me perception checks first.
Oh, geez.
You can go ahead and do your initiatives, but give me some perceptions. And I need to put on some scary music while we're waiting.
Going well so far for me
I
today.
don't see anything out of my good eye.
All right.
Not a dang thing.
All right, come here. And where are my undead noises? There they are. There you go. Natural. Can I have a... Okay. And who made some decent ones? Well, not Erleman, we can tell. And... Uh-oh. Not Malrona. Well, Malrona, we understood that. That was a little bit difficult for you to see.
She
across
has
the corridor.
one good eye. She ain't
exactly.
gonna see nothing.
The rest of you will notice that they look they definitely are undead. There's no doubt about it. You know, great undead, but they have got a it's a pale color to them. And it's not like death color, as though that's there, but there is it's a kind of a sickly brown underneath color. Yeah, you're not quite sure. There's something different about them. That's basically all I'm going to give you right now. As they begin to wail in, and the people will then also they start to scatter, running toward y'all, and they will definitely, and they, begin to move away from the baddies. They're not dancing anymore. They are not talking anymore. And they are looking to all of y'all to please make these bad things go away. And they kind of make it difficult because they're crowding, thinking that y'all are going to be able to do something about it. Okay. That being said, the top of the order, bloop, Etan. What would you like to do?
I would like to summon 8 CR1 wolves at the front of the in front of the peasants.
Already thrown me the curveball. Let's see.
I'm sorry.
No. Alright, we got CR1s.
It's like the tribbles.
You can do 8 of them? Holy moly, that's
Yes.
You have an army of little animals?
Yeah, I got my
Oh.
pack of wolf friends. I'm gonna be White Fang.
Yay!
a lot.
That's
They're
so cute.
okay. I gotta pull them out of the players. No, they're not in the SRD. See, I gotta remember. Hold on a second. I gotta open up the monster manual. One sec, because have to really supposed to be running this on the SRD because that's what it's going to be sold as. But we're cheating. Where is my monster manual? Sorry, folks. You think I'd have my shit together? You thought wrong.
Gotta make it interesting.
Yeah, this is the rejects. What are you thinking? There it is.
Actually, wolves are a quarter, not CR1. That's why.
Oh, that look at him. There's already. You think I was supposed to know that? Okay, quarter. Because I said that sounded pretty high for 8 of them. See, I'm not so dumb. Okay, you're putting in. You said 8 of them. Is that correct?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy moly! Alrighty.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah, and how far out can you throw them? Once again.
60 feet.
So
I'll also go ahead and summon them right, like, yeah, basically right there on the line.
okay, let me put them. I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, do it like this. Since they're 2s, how about we make it easy on yourself, Duff, you dodo. 7, 8. Okay. Summon.
And that'll be my turn for now.
Okay. Erleman.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is run over towards this building on my right and try to climb it and get on the roof.
The building to your right will take you a turn to do that.
Okay.
All right. So you begin to climb with your dash action. Yep. Yep. So you will take that turn to get up to the top. Not a problem.
All right.
Pass your turn whenever you're ready.
Hang on, I'm totally blanking on where I need to click.
Down at the bottom of the combat tracker, you've got the arrow that's pointing downward. It says next actor. Down at the very bottom of the combat tracker.
My combat tracker disappeared. That's what happened.
Top right, the sword button, the top right.
There we go. Got it.
There you go. Jadad. What would you like to do?
I'll go there.
Okay.
And give me a second. I'm looking for something here. Okay, hold on, I might have the range here. Yes, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at this unidentified creature 2. With the G. Sorry. That was a double click. Damn it.
Uh-oh, so what did he get?
Took 6 damage.
So
Give mate back.
I need to give mate back. Okay, thank you. Done. Thank you. Cray Cray.
This is a bad situation. There's a lot of people, lots of undead things. I am going to probably move somewhere or run away. I don't know yet.
You can handle undead things easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Lemon squeezy.
Help us. The town elder's right there. Help us, save us. Not again.
Can I use part of my movement to try to climb up on the statue?
It's kind of really all ash and burnt. Just so you know.
Never mind.
Yeah. You might not want to do that.
I will use my bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to. Oh man, let's do Erlemaine.
Okay.
And for my action, what's the range on this? Let's see. Oh, it's touch. Never mind. Not gonna be doing that one. 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet? No, it's farther than 30 feet. I'm going to hold my action, hand crossbow. If one of them gets within 30 feet of me, I will fire.
Okay. All right, and they proceed to not very fast. 10, 20, moving toward the wolves. And where's the next one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Steps up here and swipes at this creature and hits it. And the wolf goes down, and you see that when the hand goes through it, not only does it claw it, but you see it kind of the skin and the blood, it kind of bubbles and all that. It melts a little bit as it's dying, as the wolf thrashes on the ground. And it swipes at this wolf, missing. Moving up. Oops. Did I not do that right? There we go. Apparently not. Wow. Back to my horrific rolling. All right. So move right up on that one. Hitch. The wolf screams out in pain as its skin kind of pulls apart and it kind of burns, and you'll see a little smoke coming up out of it too.
Like this.
Yeah, a little bit more like yeah. They don't move very fast, and they kind of stumble around. All right, and these two definitely have got some more speed to them, and they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes at you, and it reaches out.
Can I take my held action?
Yes, you may. Donk.
Woo!
It sticks into it, and when it hits, it's what's left of the skin when it embeds in there, and you see some type of ichor. Maybe it's like balming fluid, something, and it just kind of starts to pour out like it was like it was blood, but it's definitely a pale color, brownish, beige color that's kind of pouring out of it. And it looks down at the bolt that's in it, and then it looks at Jadad, and it takes this, and it just while it's holding, it grabs the bolt with its arms. It just kind of looks down at you, and he opens up his mouth, and he tries to bite you, and he misses at you, reel back. 1, 2, 3, and we'll move over here and bite a wolf. And miss 2. Malrona, what shall you do?
Let's see. She's going to run on over this way. Try to get into the face of this thing with her warhammer.
Okay. Ooh, there's a crit. Nah, we don't have major crits tonight.
right.
Just regular crits tonight.
Whoa,
Yep. Whack.
good enough.
Yeah, you've got his
And
attention now.
One more time.
Oh.
Oh, she missed the second
Yeah,
time.
a wild swing.
Yeah. She got a little cocky. It's okay.
All right, wolves. You should be able to pull those up, right, Jack? Can you see them?
It's not popping up for me.
Here.
I was gonna have him attack number 6. Yeah, I guess if you share a sheet, there you go.
Yeah, just use each one. You know, they've got movement 40 feet. If you need to move them any, they should be.
No, I
Here,
was
let
gonna
me
have them
unlock
attack the
them.
one from-
Yeah, unlock the tokens and you can move them. Oh, whoa, whoa! What the heck? That was a double 20.
Wow.
What the heck?
So this one's attacking the one in front of him, number 6.
Doesn't knock
And
them
I
down
can't-
though.
Then I'll pass the turn. I can't pass
Yep.
it, though.
Yeah. Exactly. Just let me know when you're. Yep. There's number 2. All right.
All right, number 2. He'll go for number 6 as well.
You gotta love pack tactics.
All right.
Great.
And he chews down number 6, starts gnawing on a bone a little bit, but then he'll move forward.
Well, he does.
guess-
Yeah, he would normally do that, but he spits it out. Uh-oh, I got to turn my email off because he doesn't like the taste of it. Just so you know, they're displeased.
And then I'll pass him.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Yep.
Number 3 will attack number 5. Missing, pass him. Number 4 will attack the ruler.
Hit.
Alright, and pass him.
Boom.
5 will attack Mr. Ghoul, or G.
Mm-hmm. You hit him. Another crit. What is going on? Man. You're not looking happy.
And pass, please. Alright, 6 will go ahead and attack the number 3.
Okay. Hit.
Wow, they're all saving. Alright, pass, please.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Nope.
The
It's
army of
tactics. Yeah, it's tactics.
It's great.
Oh, took another one down.
And this one will probably just hold its position and pass.
Okay, so that's very quick while you're
Oh,
thinking
great.
there,
No.
Ton. They are moving away rapidly. So what you can go ahead and what you wanted to do while they help us. Oh
I'll move up and I'll try to throw a produce flame at this ghoul that's attacking us.
no. Oops. Okay.
Doing a little bit of damage.
Erleman. From your perch up
Alrighty.
high.
first thing I'm gonna do here is drop a hunter's mark on creature number 2. Did that actually take?
You drop it on you. Don't you drop it on yourself? I think it's Hunter's Mark. Where is it at? Yeah, it's got self. So you make sure you, did you put it on a creature? Let me see. You grab so make sure you open up Hunter's Mark, which I should have done, and then you'll see the effect, and you grab the effect and you drag it onto yourself. Makes sense?
Yeah.
There you go.
Got it.
Okay. Yep. Now you keep targeting, and you can move that after you take one out and move it around. But there you go. And you waste you.
And then I'm just gonna attack creature number 2.
Yeah, and you check off a spell slot. Okay. Hit him. And just.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep, you did. Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Did you do your damage?
You haven't done your damage yet.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, you can just walk around with the arrow stuck in them. Mm-hmm. There you go.
And you have 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
So you have to.
Okay. What are you doing there? Hold on now. What? Oh, you had the Bardic Inspiration. Okay, Bardic Inspiration is only on the actual roll, not the damage.
No, that's his Hunter's Mark.
But he's already got it coded. It was.
Yeah, I
was
didn't
his
do anything
Hunter's
with that.
Mark, right?
Yeah,
Somebody applied.
So he rolled. I saw 2 damages here. So yeah, he rolled a second damage. That didn't need it. I got to take the 5 off of.
Multi-attack, Duff.
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks. Both
But he
attacks
did-
hit.
Where's the second attack? Oh,
It
my
rolled
bad.
both
Okay, I see it.
automatically.
I didn't see the second attack. So okay,
Sorry,
okay, but in which that was on creature number 2. So he got did he take the? Yeah, but the ghast. Sorry, I was looking at the skeletons like going. It's not applying it. My bad. I'll shut up now. All right, Jadad.
Well, he also needs to add another D6 for his Hunter's Mark.
Oh, it dropped off. Just throw me a D6. Just grab one, throw it in the chat. I'll add it. 2 points to 2, correct? All right. Done.
All right. Jadad is going to move here, taking the op attack.
All right. You begin to move that way. 1 second as he swings at you and whiffs. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I turned that wolf off. Let me give that back to you there, Jack. All right. You have moved. Uh-oh.
Now,
He's trying something.
is I can't really tell because my color is weird. Is unidentified creature 2S and unidentified creature 10S? Are they in
No,
that circle
They
there?
are not.
Okay.
They are not colored. Okay. Before you do anything else, when you cast your spell to turn undead, you see the force flow out from you and slam into each one of these creatures. And for a brief moment, they seem to register